Good morning, Parker, and thanks for doing this. Just wondering, did you get any sleep last night?
Yeah, it took me a little bit longer to fall asleep, but I thought I had a pretty good sleep, and I feel ready to go tonight.
When you look ahead at what's in store for you here tonight, what do you think of, or who do you think of here to get you to this point?
Yeah, it's a pretty special feeling. Obviously, probably my family and all my friends back home. Those are the people who have been supporting me since I was young, and always put me first, and did things and gave me a chance to play and live my dream. And hopefully, they'll be watching tonight, and I get to pay it back to them someday.
Is your story one that's based on just an awful lot of hard work, do you think, when you think back to even the first development camp that you took part in?
Yeah, I think I've always kind of never really was the top guy. I always kind of had to work my way up and build trust with the coaches, and always kind of was like a late bloomer, I guess. But I always worked hard. That's how my parents raised me. So that's something that's definitely a big reason why I'm here today.
We'll go to Bruce Garriock at Post Media.
Obviously this is pretty exciting, Parker. But do you wish your parents could be in the building to witness it tonight? Will that be maybe the only thing missing?
Yeah, that's definitely the only downfall. Obviously, with COVID, that's not possible to happen. But I know a lot of family and friends will be watching back home, and yeah, that's probably the only downfall of this whole situation is that my closest family wouldn't be able to be here right now.
Just one other thing for me, Parker. What when you're contributing, what kind of player do you feel like you are?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a straight line player. I get pucks in, I work hard. I'll always be around the front of the net. If you need me on the penalty kill, I'll be there. But for the most part, I'll just be working hard. And if plays are there to make, I'll make them. But I'm just going to try and have fun tonight and just play my game.
At Tidcombe, Senators.com.
Hey, Parker. Josh Norris mentioned yesterday how close you guys are from obviously playing in Belleville last year. Just how exciting is it to get to play in your NHL game with, Norris and Bafferson and Formanton, some of those guys you obviously spent all of last year in Belleville with?
Yeah, it's really cool. It feels kind of just like yesterday when me, Drake, and Alex were at our first development camp, and rooming together. And then obviously we played in Belleville all together last year for majority of the season. And then Josh comes in with the Carlson trade, and we all become pretty good buddies, and they're really good friends to me, and friends for life. And I can't thank them enough for the support and friendship over the years, and can't wait to play with them tonight. And I guess we finally all made it.
Mark Broussard at Ledouis.
Yeah, was it just in that line, Parker? Did it make it easier to play with Formanton and Logan Brown tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely a lot easier to step in with guys you've played with before in Belleville, and Brownie and Formy. I was playing with them a little bit at different times this year in Belleville, so definitely some familiar faces, and makes it easier on me as well.
The final hand in the queue right now is Gord Wilson once again at TSN 1200.
Yeah, just to circle back to tonight's game, Parker, does playing the Leafs have any special meaning? They have a lot of fans around the country, and I'm just wondering, maybe a member of your family might be one of them.
Yeah, I think most of my family members are Oilers fans, but I know my uncle and I think my grandpa were big Leafs fans growing up, and yeah, they got a really big fan base. So I'm sure there's a few more people who like the Leafs, but yeah, my uncle and grandpa are probably the biggest Leaf fans that I had in my family.